VanCam. This is VanCam you waited for. Nice one, Stevie boy. I'll rehydrate me. Oi! Change, dickhead. 11p! I give you 20 quid again. You've had me up. Zim Zimmer! Pass me the keys to my Kia! How are you doing, everyone? That is Shed 7. I am Kev Ashford and welcome to... Yeah! Oh! Welcome to VanCam. You're very welcome. I'm Kev Ashford. I'm repeating myself again, but this is the show where we talk all things Manchester United. And coming up in today's show, as usual, we'll have the look back at the Bin Dippers, Benfica. We'll also do Fellaini watch. What's he going to say there? You'll only find out if you watch. Wanker of the week. We've got a top 3. There can only be one winner. And we'll end with your comments. But where do we start? What am I doing? Anfield and Man United get a draw. Now, before the game, if you'd have said I'd have took a draw, I don't agree with that. I don't see how anybody going into that game would have said I'll take a draw now, because United were up to that point on fire, scoring goals for fun. Now, on reflection, the way that United actually played, I do think it was a good point, and that's purely for the fact that Martial didn't really turn up, Mkhitaryan, Herrera was thrust into action because Fellaini, the tree, was injured, and he didn't really perform well. Too many players did not perform well, and on reflection of that, I do think it was a good point. And Mourinho's not daft. Yes, it doesn't help when them knobheads from across the road, Man City, you know, are pumping in 7 goals against Stoke. People are going to look at that and then the debate starts. I mean, TalkSport have already basically said, give City the title now. They're playing the best football. They are playing the best football at the minute, but they did this last season. They won first 10 games and then it started to go tits up. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And any United fan that supported United for the last whatever 10, 15, 20 years will know what a title race is about. We know what it's about, and it's about taking each game as it comes. But Mourinho will look at this game, and I think he will see it as a valuable point. We've not, you know, we have dropped 2 points in that sense. Of course, we wanted to win it. We wanted to beat them just to shut them up, but they've taken the moral high ground. They think they played better. Did they really create anything? Yes, David De Gea made a great save, but Lukaku had a chance as well. And on another day, if he sticks that away and makes it 1-0, the dynamics of the game changed totally. And that's only, we struggled in this game because we couldn't get the balance right. But we defended brilliantly. And people dismiss defending these days. You know, oh, you parked the bus, you did this, that. Defending is an art. You know, the Italian teams have passed. The great Juventus sides, AC Milan, all built. Even the great Arsenal side. You know, the Invincibles and all that, they were built on a strong defence. And United have got that at the minute. So, and we've been scoring goals for fun anyway. It's just this one game. Let's criticise United. Moving on to Benfica. Now, Benfica, the goal was a bit hilarious. You know, it's not often you see a keeper catch a ball and just jump back into his net. But we'll take it. And again, David De Gea did not have one single shot to save. And this, you know, in the Stadium of Light against Benfica, you know, the Portuguese champions, they didn't have a single shot in their own backyard. We went there, we were comfortable. We've got a game at the weekend against Huddersfield. Marcus Rashford did get an injury, which I don't think we know too much about it until the Jose Mourinho press conference. But positives again. You know, we're a point away now from qualifying with a couple of games left. I'd have taken that. And in the league, we're going strong. We're in 2nd place and we've got big games coming up. Don't get me wrong, if United were to go to Huddersfield and supposedly park the bus, which basically means, you know, defend really well, yeah, I'd be gutted. Because we should be going there and smashing them. We really should. And I think we will this weekend. I think there'll be a very big response to the negativity that United have had to face this week. And Jose Mourinho will have read it all. And he'll get these players well up for it. Anyway, let's crack in to Fellaini.
McTominay has it for United. Looking for Fellaini.
Yeah, Struggling a bit this week with Fellaini, but you know the Lukaku song, the one that's apparently racist that United fans cannot sing anymore? I'm going to take that. I've seen it. I'm going to raise you, yeah? I'm taking it and I'm making a song for Fellaini. Because Maro, what is it? Maro and Fellaini. It's not really good. So I'm taking that and I've made my own one. So it goes, Maro and Fellaini. He's a bushy-headed penis. His hair's that big it touches Venus. Rarely scores a goal. He butted Aguero. That's it. A Fellaini doodle. That was Fellaini Watch. Let me know what you think. I mean, as far as songs go, it's first United song I've ever written. I reckon that's going to go down a storm on the terraces. Next up, Wanker of the Week. We have 3 nominations this week. We'll count down from 3, 2 to 1. Let's see who it is. Yes, this is Wanker of the Week. Every week we do this, and this week I've managed to find 3 contenders, but there can only be 1 winner as always. Number 3 is the Evening News. Oh, why would the Manchester Evening News be in it? Basically because they posted a picture from the weekend's game against the bin dippers, them dirty Scousers, and it's a picture of Lukaku, but underneath they put, it was a difficult day for Pogba. Now this was the same newspaper media outlet that shamed us for singing that Lukaku song, saying it was casual racism, we were generalising black people for having massive schlongs, and now somebody's just sat there and gone, oh, it's a black guy, it's a difficult day for Pogba. He wasn't even in the squad, Pogba. He was injured, he wasn't even on the pitch, so I'm not even going to let him away with that. Moving in at number 2 is a really strange one, and it comes from our noisy neighbours from Stockport. Yes, Manchester City. One fan decided to go to the match against Napoli dressed as a shark. Yeah, what's all that about? And if it wasn't bad enough, you might think, oh, it's only a little kid or something. You know, he's gone along dressed, you know, in a blue and white shark, team shark, you know, all this Benjamin Mendy shit. It's actually a grown man, older than me, and he thinks this is acceptable. The police really should be looking into this and checking his hard drive. But what was more disappointing and disturbing was that John Baker, as he's known on Twitter, actually put out a poll and he said, should the Shark come out to play on Saturday against Burnley? Worrying was that yes, 50% voted, 29% said grow up, and I was in that one. I had to have my say. What an absolute bellend, and they are bad bellends. Anyone that brings an inflatable banana to the match, and now they're dressing as sharks. What the fuck? But number 1, there can only be one number 1. This is a clip from my friends at Full Time Devils. I say that. I met Adam McCullough once at half-time at Wembley, the FA Cup final. Bit of a fist pump and that. I was just before I actually fell down the stairs getting back to my seat. But we'll save that story for another day. Number 1 is one of their fan cams from Anfield, and it's a deluded ginger bastard. Listen to this.
So, take away the results, we won the game.
Yeah, are you having that one? Take away the result, we won that one.
So, take away the results, we won the game.
What the fuck? I mean, I have watched this clip many times, and I'm trying to work out what it actually means. Take away the result, we won that one. These deluded scouse bastards, and a ginger bastard of all that, and I don't mean to be gingerist, but what an annoying face, annoying accent, and what stupid comments to come out with. I mean, did Bayern Munich fans leave, you know, the new camp in '99 after Beckham into Sheringham and Solskjaer has won it? Some top commentating there going on from Kev. But you know, were Bayern Munich fans walking away from that going, if you take away the result, that's Dutch, if you take away the result, we would have won that. You know, it doesn't even make sense, and Scousers don't make sense. But I could hear that loud and clear, and they have actually taken some kind of a moral victory. In their heads, they actually think that they beat us. I can't work it out, I really can't. And that's why that ginger bell end is the wanker of the week. Well done, sunshine.
Real hip-hop, nothing but big things. Now drop the bomb.
Yeah, that was wanker of the week. Bit of Westwood here. That was wanker of the week. Let me know. Did you agree with it? Did you not? Dancing Kev now. Totally throw me this. We'll just roll with it. Let me know what you think. Was I right to choose that as my number one? The Deluded Scouser. Get commenting. Next up, it is the last part of the show. It's time for your comments. Time for you lot to have your say. Yeah, man! This is... God, I have some crack doing this, man. This is your comments. It's your time for you shower wankers to have your say. I say it every week, and you do. Loads of you replying. This is becoming a full-time job. Every week, man, the amount of messages, whether it's through the Facebook page, Twitter, YouTube. Seriously, man, electronic emails a lot. Ali J said, how's my deranged David De Gea this week? Always good to see you and hear a nice bit of Cyndi Lauper in the background. Cheeky bastard, deranged David De Gea. Well, I tell you, we do have one thing in common, because my missus says that I'm great with my hands as well. Kev MUFC Gil on the Facebook page, a little private message said, yo Kev, another wicked show tonight, didn't get me shout out, but it's cool, still loves you, but not in a sexy way, that is. By the way, here's hoping we do the Dippers tomorrow. Obviously that was last week, we didn't do the Dippers, but the Liverpool fans, you know, take away the results, we won that one. Yeah, alright dickhead. Stuart Bowman back in the house, he said, I celebrated my 25th wedding anniversary on Wednesday, a very special moment in my life. And over dinner, my wife looked at me, smiled and said, too bad we didn't have VanCam here to celebrate with us. That's how important you are to us. Bowman, honestly, the outpouring of emotion. Oh, my heart goes out to the both of you. I hope you had a top day. And I mean, I was going to say it's a shame I couldn't be there, but if I was, you know, free is a crowd, man. I would have been the spare prick, and I am a prick. Casino21 said, epic motivational speech. God, this song is pecking my head. Epic motivational speech, Kev. Who's your favourite United player from our current team and your all-time favourite United player? From the current team, I reckon I'd have to say Juan Mata. I love everything about Mata, and I did think the writing was on the wall for him when Mourinho took over, mainly because he sold him, you know, to United and didn't really fancy him much. But Juan Mata's stepped up. I think he's an absolute fantastic footballer like Herrera. But, I mean, Mata gives a percentage of his wage to charity as well. And he's trying to get other footballers to do that. I think Mata's just embraced United, everything about it. After playing for a shite horse club like Chelsea, he's come to somebody with history, tradition. And he's really bought into that, like Patrice Evra did when he signed for United. Favourite time, all-time United player. I'm not going to say somebody who I didn't say. I want to say somebody who I have, because it'd be easy to say George Best. I would say Eric. It's got to be Eric. King Eric for me. Eric Cantona. That was sort of, you know, mid-90s. Cantona come to United when we hadn't won the league for, what was it, 26 years. And I think he was a massive part of developing the class of 92. I think Beckham, Scholes, Giggs, Butt, the Nevilles all looked up to King Eric Cantona. And he was just brilliant. I think he was the platform. He was the foundations, actually. The platform went on then. And United have since then, you know, won trophy after trophy. But that first one was the big one, winning that title. And Cantona was the main part of it. Crazy to think at the age that he retired. I was gutted, man. I was only sort of in my teens at that time, so I did cry. Man United 81 said, every Friday I start singing, this is VanCam, this is VanCam. It's becoming creepy. Thanks for that. Cheers. Keep it going. Love this shite. Come on, United. Nice one. The white man said, Kev, make the panty wet. Please send Bob some vagine pics. Great video. Okay. Simon the Bomb said, best description of the Gerrard slip ever, outstanding. That was last week, the motivational speech at the end of the video. I did say that Gerrard looked like a rat scurrying on the floor. because he is a rat. Here's one for you, David Conreen. It's Dave the Rave from Wythenshawe. Respect the massives. Yeah. Said, one of the most heartfelt, pure burning desire motivational ceremonies I've heard. If the players heard that, then they'd run through walls to break Scouse hearts, mate. Churchill should take lessons, Kev. United. Dave the Rave from Wythenshawe. And the other week, Dave the Rave did say he was going to send me something in the post. I've been in to work to get it because that's where he sent it to. This was the package that was suspected of being a kilo of cocaine. It wasn't. So when I got into it, the first little prize, and honestly, thank you so much, was a Man United DVD. Yeah, official history. I'm going to be brushing up on that. And next up, I must say, Dave, I thought you had me over. When I got this, I thought he's had me over. I thought they were VHSs. The kids watching won't even know what they are. Videos, yeah? That was before CDs and downloads. But I took it out and I'm thinking, shit, I'm going to have to buy, you know, a video player. Where will I get one of them from? They're proper retro now. But it said souvenir pack. Open her up. Honestly, Dave, thank you so much. I've had great crack looking through this. There's all old tickets in it, little programmes. Look, remember when the United programme used to be like that? Prize 3D. How much is that? Not a lot, probably. It's not like it is now where it's about a tenner for a programme. I always appreciate anything that anybody sends in. I really do. I'm after a 60-inch telly, so, you know, maybe a new iPad as well, because this one's cracked. But honestly, thank you very much, Dave. Much appreciated. You paid the postage and all that to send that through to me. Right. Ali J said, this is Kev when United score. Woo! Cheeky bastard. What is this gremlin troll-faced bastard with the pointy nose? Oh, here we go. You seen, I've got a pointy nose, have you? The beard is nothing, and I certainly haven't got ears like that, sunshine. And just when it couldn't get any worse. Fuck, it's David Birtwhistle on the old Twitter. I only noticed this one the other day. Is there something stuck in my teeth? Hashtag VanCam lookalike. Seriously, man. Seriously. That is a hideous hat. Look at the teeth. They look like something you'd find in a pike or something. The little pointy sharp teeth. And a ginger beard. I haven't got a ginger beard, Birtwhistle. So you better start fixing up and looking sharp, because I said that one day I was going to hunt you down. And I really will. You cheeky bastard. Have that, sunshine. That must be about the 10th one that Birtwhistle's had, so congratulations. That is the end of the show, and wait for the bombshell. This is the last VanCam ever. I've decided to knock it on the head. It's taking up too much time. Had ya? It is the last one for a week, though, in all seriousness, because this week, Friday, I am driving off to Bala with the family in Wales. So I'm not going to do VanCam from Wales because I won't have the van or the wagon with me. So VanCam will be missing next week. I know a few of you will be really disappointed by that. But I'm going to Bala. If anybody knows a pub where the match will be on Saturday, United against Huddersfield, get in the messages or the whatever, the comments, and let me know. Because I've got a sneaky feeling I'm going to struggle to find it. It's only a little town, Bala. I go there a couple of times a year. I do love it. I sit in a hot tub. I drink bottles of Estrella and just kick back and just think, you know, life is good. You'll probably see a few tweets of me there in the hot tub, so make sure you follow at KevinAshford7 on the old Twitter. You can follow me on Facebook at Kev's VanCam, electronic email kevinashford7@gmail.com, and like I said, all this Instagram bollocks and all that up there. But it's Huddersfield at the weekend. Huddersfield in the Premier League, what's all that about? Hopefully we get back to winning ways in the Premier League, stop all these knobheads that are going on. Josie, park the bus. And if for some strange reason we do get beat, then I'll be on here in a week or so's time when I do the next VanCam saying, you know, take that result away. We beat them. You enjoy yourself. I'm going to really enjoy myself in Bala. Like I say, drop me a line if you know where the match will be on if you're from that neck of the woods. Huddersfield at the weekend, and as always, come on, United! Woo!
So, take away the results, we won the game.
Are you ready? Are you ready for love? Yes, I am.